thing. No. And they finally finished the Zantana story. We'll get to that. Okay. This is from the emergency haven't read pile, right? I don't know if I don't know if Walmart's still selling these, but this, as I just said, is from one of my piles. Yeah, and I just finished it just recently. So they continued that story about Guillemine and his grandchildren, which I like that one. Um, they had Swamp Thing fight a old witch doctor. I think he was a witch doctor. He had lived like 1,000 lifetimes or whatever. He was basically immortal though. Um, I didn't like that one as much because they didn't continue it. If they had included like his how he if they had made him survive, yeah, that would have been it. That would have been a decent way to end that. But or showed like a hand coming out of the water, like in Terminator, how the hand comes out of the acid. Anyway, um, oh yeah, and there was the Constantine story. I can't wait to hear more about that because it kind of fits in with one of the books I'm reading for this channel. I'm listening to for this channel. Yeah, I'll tell you about it when I get to that book. But that's what it reminded me of, the Book of Giants. Yeah, at least it wasn't Constantine from the show. Yeah, show Constantine and book Constantine are two different people. I don't care what you say. But book Constantine and show Constantine are two different guys. Um, let's see, what else am I missing? Like they they had his one of his friends from a prior life become the Swamp Thing, and he did it out of power, out of malice, and that's not gonna end well. It's like I said, the second best story in the book. The first best, the most superior story, if you will, was the Zantana story. because the bad guy got what was coming to them in the end, and made clear that he's going to jail, but the earthly anything we do here on Earth, nothing compared to what he's going to face. And you get to see Zantana's father, which, for all you big comic book buffs out there, first appeared in the same issue as Superman for the first time. Both Superman and Zantana, John Zatara, appeared in the same book at the same time. I just thought of something, and I would, I don't know what, I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't mention it. Being that Zantana is a legacy character, I want the story to continue. Could could it? Could the two Swamp Thing stories where she turns that guy into the Swamp Thing, and could they tie together now that DDO is gone? Looked up on. I heard someone say his name correctly, so I'm going to say it that way from now on. But being that DDO really didn't like legacy characters, and Zantana was, one might say, the first legacy character. Yeah, I know there's the Flash, but, and Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle, by the way, there's three guys. Three guys that, um, if I was a superhero, I would be number two. Because he's more like a human. Um, Number three is the one that they have in the big, the, these giant size number ones in the Flash. Um, that's the third Blue Beetle. Not my favorite, just for anyone who's interested. I would also be curious to know, Bucky, if if you think they're going to finish the Zantana story, or if, like Blue Beetle, it's not going to finish. Anyway, um, let's see, what else? Sometimes looking at the cover helps. If you haven't figured that out yet, tells me, okay, what did I miss? I liked how the two stories really did feature Zantana. I don't know. It just strikes me as better when they tell the truth on the cover. Here's here's hoping DC publishes more of these in the future. The next one will be Crisis if I don't finish the book first. Whatever book I'm gonna start. I doubt though. Very much it won't be Crisis. Because both the Red Panda and Book of Giants are very long books. So, and with that, I guess, I bob out. I would give the book an A, but yeah. Right now I'm just happy they're still around.